Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Virgo June 12th through the 18th weekly Tarot Bite reading. This is I Am Illuminated Tarot, a place for you to better connect with and illuminate your own personal spiritual importance. So hi, everyone, and welcome. This is a mini reading for the week ahead. It's going to be about 10 minutes or less. It's for the sign of Virgo, and we're going to be diving a little deeper into the theme that came up in the general collective reading, and we're going to see how that pertains specifically to your sign, Virgo. So the theme that came out in the general collective reading was one of love, of connection and partnership, and the potential for us to mend previous relationships this week, or to really kind of keep our eyes open for these these destined and fated new opportunities, new relationships that are looking to come into our life. So it's all about looking towards connection, partnership, and in the energy of love. So we're going to see here what wants to come out for you, Virgo. What can you guys expect for the week ahead? What can you expect for the week ahead, Virgo? I am using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels deck. I don't often use this deck in my online readings, but I can say I felt it was appropriate since we're looking at love and relationships to bring this out. Okay. Ooh, I love it. All right, Virgo, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Look at that. Beautiful unicorn penned up. There's something here around it's time to recognize your own magic. When we think about ourselves in relationship to others, I think for a while it seems like, Virgo, you might have been holding back that magical quality. You know, we are all unique individuals. That is my personal belief. We are each a unicorn. And the more that we authentically express ourselves, the more others get to see what makes us that kind of fantastical creature that is different from all other fantastical creatures. You know, we are not all exactly the same unicorn. Maybe some of us have a horn, some of us have wings, some of us have, you name it. And there's something here about yourself, I think, that's been yearning to be seen, that you might have had to repress or hold back. And it's time for you to really honor that and to free yourself to, when you think about, you know, kind of what was coming through in the collective reading around the energy of love and mending past relationships. This could be actually where you free yourself to really, with it saying it's time to take back control of your life, maybe really take a look at where maybe things got a little off track. You know, where did you lose sight of yourself? Where did you start to kind of squash your own magic and hide that? And maybe now how can you go back to maybe past relationships and really breathe new life in them through allowing your true self to be seen again. Or this can be simply just freeing yourself from anything right now that is holding back that magical part, so that you are opening yourself up to those destined connections that want to come in to support this new and more empowered version of yourself. I love this image too, because it kind of has that, you know, Renaissance, era look to it. It makes me think of that movie, The Last Unicorn. There was a little bit of that in some of the illustration, and that was one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid, actually. So let's see here, Virgo. What part of yourself what do you need to know? I'm going to pull a few cards here to just get a little bit more of a background story. But I feel like this message is very clear. It's simply time to show yourself, to free yourself. Yeah, oh, beautiful. Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. Yeah, it's time to free yourself. The Tower comes in when we have built up something so high and so big. And it was originally because we felt protected by it, because we felt safe in it. And it's when we, all of a sudden, the beautiful walls we've built have now become our prison, have now become what is holding us back from connecting authentically and directly with our life. This is like the individual who's sitting at the top of the tower and who's just looking down on everybody and is too afraid now to go out because they've been in the tower for so long. And this is when Spirit comes in and says, it's time to bring that tower down. It's time for you to reconnect with your dream. It's time to free yourself from that tower and come out into life again. And, the tower can come, I feel like the tower is coming here for you guys through an opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. This is something tangible. This could be actually where this week, maybe the tower comes down and you really realize where you need to free yourself through an opportunity, through someone coming and saying to you, hey, I have a little bit of seed money and I want to invest in someone and you seem to be the person I'd like to invest in. And all of a sudden you realize, oh my gosh, I've been playing it so small for so long. I didn't even realize I walked away from that talent, or I had this ability, or people see me in this way. That might even be something too that's really strongly coming through here, Virgo, that you might not even realize how others are seeing your magic and you are not. And there might be an opportunity that comes in and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm almost hearing like you saying, thank you. I didn't even think that'd be an opportunity for me. There's something here this week that there may be an opportunity, a destined connection through someone where you get back. It's almost like holding up a mirror and seeing a part of yourself that you were like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had a horn. I forgot I'm not just an average horse. I have that horn and someone else sees it in me. And there's something about this week that is going to bring that tower down. It's going to make you realize the opportunity that only you could fulfill or take advantage of, truly. And it's time to take back control of your life. And whatever aspect you felt maybe has been out of control, or that you felt that you were focusing on controlling. That's kind of the interesting thing with the tower too, is that speaks to a lot of trying to control something. This can even be where we are building up the walls around us so that we try to control who comes in, who we interact with. And this might just say, let it be what it is. Bring those walls down and realize you can't control all of life. You can't control who you interact with, but the more that you interact as you were meant to, as you are, the more others can come in with this beautiful ace, with this beautiful new opportunity, this new opportunity that's going to allow you to really get back in touch with your magic. It's crazy. I feel like this is like the shortest reading I've had so far, because I feel like this is such a clear message for you guys. I'm going to just, because I have time, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull just a couple cards to clarify the Ace of Pentacles a little further. So let's go ahead and see what this opportunity might be, or where it's coming from. What does Virgo need to know about the Ace of Pentacles? I just keep hearing thank you, thank you. Don't know what this thank you is for. Page of Swords, okay. Being curious, trying to get more information on this opportunity. It could be that someone's watching you. This can actually be the card of the spy, of someone who's been observing you for some time. So keep that in mind, Virgo. This could also be where you've been kind of curious and you've been looking more into something, and it might be that suddenly you see the opportunity. So it might not come from someplace else. This could actually be you connecting just through you saying, I'm going to go down the rabbit hole tonight and I'm going to look into something and see what comes out. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I never even considered I could do this. Or all of a sudden I realize I love this and it specifically pertains to me. But there's something here around that, and it's like then it's like the aha moment, or you see the potential in something, or someone sees the potential in you. Yeah, and the Nine of Pentacles, I love that. This is speaking to, Nine of Pentacles is where you're self-sufficient, you have quite a bit to be grateful for, you get to stop and you get to smell the roses, but there's something here around with the 9 and the Ace. This equals the 10 of Pentacles. This is the ultimate legacy. This is the kind of dream fulfilled in the physical. And I think for some of you, there's this realization, either from someone in your life, meaning that there's someone who's been watching you, who has quite a bit and is like, this is almost like the person saying, you know, I've been watching you. You have a talent. I'd like to invest a little bit of what I have in you. And suddenly it's going to lead to quite a bit more, because the Ten of Pentacles can speak to a lot of wealth coming in or a lot of physical abundance. This could also be you simply going down the rabbit hole of realizing, you know what, I have a lot right now. And if I just invested a little bit of what I have in a different way towards this new thing I'm looking into, how can I actually have a new seed from all of the seeds I have? It's a weird way to say it, but I get more the feeling for many of you, this is someone who's been watching you, who actually has quite a bit at their disposal, and they may be offering you some of this, whether it's an investment, whether it's just simply an opportunity. This could be someone who has their own successful business who says, hey, you know, come work for me, you know, or it is someone who, I mean, this could even be a parent or a friend or somebody who says, you know, I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. Like, I see that you have this amazing gift. I'd love to offer you this. Or I see that you're, you know, there's something here around an opportunity that is really going to help you free yourself if you choose to take it. And it's going to bring the tower down, and it's really going to allow that authentic part of yourself to come out. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Virgo. All right, I will leave it there. I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can click on the link in the description box below to visit my website. Otherwise, the full tarot scope for the month of June is up on my channel for each sign if you'd like to check yours out. And if I don't see you there or anytime between now and next week, I will see you in next week's Tarot Bite reading. Bye, Virgo.